Alrighty, here we have a Shakespeare Sigma Series trolling reel. It is a Sigma 29350. 20, would you believe 2950-350? The 2950 is the base model. It has the level wind. This is a conventional reel with a level wind. It is not a casting reel. If you try to cast this, you will not like the results. This reel is designed to let the line down and bring the line back in, not cast it out there. 2950 is the level wind model. 350 is the size model, and that indicates a line capacity. This particular reel holds 300 meters of 0.50 diameter line. Half of a millimeter, 0.50 millimeters. Half a millimeter, roughly 20 thousandths. That translates to about 325 yards of 25-pound test monofilament. What's on it now is a lead core trolling line. It's been there for I don't know how long. It 28 thousandths translates to about 18 pounds test. The drag system is a multi-stacked, multi-washer stack spring-loaded, and the drag is strong enough to where it will, if I crank this drag down, I can take this 18-pound line and snap it off. So I'm guessing that there's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 pounds of drag available to you here. It's smooth. Let me get this threaded back through here so it stays halfway synchronized anyway. It is a synchronized level wind, which means it is driven by the spool. It does not disengage when you let the line out. It is spool driven. Now if I turn this drag down a little bit so it doesn't snap the line off, it is a nice, smooth drag system. There's no sticking or jerking or twitching or anything like that. This reel is amazingly clean. It has let me turn on some light here, give you a little better view of what I'm talking about. It has, well, if you take a look, let me get this up to the light. Let's see here, what's the deal? How come I can't see it? There it is. If you look inside there to where the level wind worm is, this thing is just unbelievably clean. Okay, and it's like that all throughout the reel. Get kind of close in here, and there's just no dirt anywhere. It is just an amazingly clean reel. I mean, obviously it's been used, there's line on it, but it is just, you can eat off this thing. It has a manual trip spool release. It does not automatically trip. That clicking you hear is the anti-reverse ratchet. The anti-reverse is constant. You trip it back into gear like that. Okay. There are lubrication points on the end of the spool shaft here. On the end of the worm shaft here, they've got little balls right there that are spring-loaded that act like grease fittings. It's not for grease, it's for oil, but it just seals it up. The clicker has a very positive function. Okay, let me turn off the. Okay, nice loud bait clicker that is selective. There's lube ports, like I was saying, on the crankshaft. On the spool shaft, you can't see it down in there because it's under the star drag. On the other end here, the handle has two position capabilities. Right now it's set closer to the center, which is a shorter throw, gives you better speed. If you're running heavier line on it or whatever, you undo that lock screw, you undo that nut, take the handle off, move it to this hole, put it back together again. You have a longer handle for more power. I can leave the line on it if you want. I can take the line off of it if you want, whatever blows your skirt up. Has a stainless spool. This is a fine reel, will be great for either your collection or go use it. It's a dependable, rock solid reel, always was, always will be. The listing on eBay has some good up close pictures, and if you want to take a look at that, then you'll see some closer things. Listen to the bearings. You're right, there's no noise. Okay, all you hear is the line going through there. If I put my finger on it, you can hear my finger on it. Okay, but you cannot hear any bearing noises in this thing whatsoever. It's quiet as a church mouse, given what it is, and it is a fine reel that would be great for either go out and use it or put it in your collection, put it up on the glass shelf. It is clean, all the labels are intact, all the lettering is intact. It's just an amazingly nice reel. Look at that. It's as near new as you can get for a 30-year-old reel, or 35 years old. These were made early 80s. I think they started using the Sigma label in about 79 or 80, and they produced them probably through 87 or 8 or something like that. So it's about 30 years old, and it is one clean piece. Check out the eBay listing, and thanks for watching.